Ranking the best Division Dynasty cards in Madden 24. We are back here with another new promo. Today we got Division Dynasty, and we're also going to be talking about the team builder cards as well. Now today we're doing something a little bit kind of backwards than what we're used to. We're going to start out with the 99s today. We're going to go over all the champions of this Division Dynasty promo. And now the very first card we got right here is Trevarius Ward. Now Trevarius Ward, 99 speed, 99 acceleration, has that built-on pick artist for 0 AP. Now these cards are kind of ridiculously crazy. So first off, they get the charge up X Factor similar to golden tickets and Theme Team All-Stars. You could run like the bottleneck, the universal, so on like that. They also get their tier 4, their tier 5, and their tier 6 ability buckets all discount. I am curious to know what Trevarius Ward tackle is, because if he gets secure tackler, he's even more insane. So built on pick artist, hoping for a secure tackler. And really besides that, I mean, it'd be maybe nice to get like unfakeable or something, because in his tier 7 ability bucket, yes, they also get a tier 7. He gets that universal coverage ability for 0 AP. Passive X Factor for 0 AP, utterly ridiculous. Depending on if he gets secure tackler or not, he's definitely best corner in the game. I would say he's easily top 3 no matter what. I feel like with the universal, you just gotta live with the no secure tackler, which would suck. But either which way, he's definitely a top 3, top 5 corner in the game. He is ridiculous. And right after that, we get Odafe Oweh. So he's 96 speed, 99 acceleration, 99 block shed, 99 power moves, 91 finesse moves as well. Gets that built-on film study for 0 AP. That's kind of ridiculous. And again, tier 4, tier 5, tier 6, all discounted. Things you could possibly run on him. Again, you're going to want the secure tackler or tackle supreme, either which one. Inside stuff as well. He also does get lurker. Maybe you want like an under pressure ability like edge shred elite or under pressure. And in his tier 7 can get Colossus for 1 AP. Hear me out, okay? Colossus for 1 on this card with film study and everything else. Is he one of the best edge rushers in the game? Think about who he's in competition with. It's like Whitney Merciless, Julius Peppers can play on the inside or an edge rusher. Micah Parsons, I think he is better than Micah Parsons. I think I'm going to give the edge to Whitney Merciless though. I'm putting him in the great tier. He could easily be argued though best of position. I feel like if this card was a defensive end, he'd be easily right here. He'd basically just be kind of better Joe Klecko, because he could play on the interior as well. Kind of forced to play that edge rusher role. Also doesn't get like a lurkers mid zone type of combo that say Whitney Merciless could get lurker in mid zone, won't get the pick artist part of that. But yeah, I prefer Whitney Merciless, but he is right there. He is a beastly card. And right after that, we get Terrell Bernard of the Bills, 96 speed, 99 acceleration, 98 zone coverage, amazing play rec as well. And this card does have the built-on lurk artist for 0. And I know what you're thinking, he does only have 96 speed, right? But for me, linebackers in this game, really what they're gonna do is, this is also in my opinion not a user, this is a AI coverage player. So tier 4, 5, 6, and also a tier 7 ability bucket with the charge up X Factor, right? Charge up X Factor so far on these cards, I don't really think you need them, but he obviously can get the mid zone knockout for 0, get secure tackler. Potentially what would be really nice is if he could get out of my way. The reason for that is in his tier 7, he gets that reinforcement X Factor as a passive ability. So when we're looking at middle linebacker, we have like Gronk, right? I just think the built-on reinforcement as a passive X Factor, given the current meta of online head-to-head of a bunch of vanguards everywhere, getting that ability for passive while you also get so many other things like tier 4, tier 5, tier 6 to basically give him reaction time everywhere with that mid-zone knockout, I definitely think he's deserving of right here. Like, I think it can be argued, I get he's a little bit shorter, he's not 99 speed, but that reinforcement and out of my way combo is going to be so helpful versus a lot of these vanguard players. And that's something to where in game now you're gonna want to try to get as many of those on the field as possible to just give you a chance to not get pancaked. So literally as I'm recording, by the way, they didn't even show this on stream, but we're getting Marvin Harrison Jr. today with the Route Tech evasive tank, 99 speed out of nowhere. Marvin Harrison, bunch of abilities, gonna be baked on for 0 AP. This card is gonna be ridiculous. Let me put him on the list real quick. So yeah, I know that was kind of like random and like a crazy jump, but like that was completely random and a crazy jump because they literally just dropped him. I think he's going to be a top end receiver. He's going to go ahead and probably take that wide receiver 3 spot for us, just based on what we know. Does get the charge up X factor as well. Curious to see if he does have a built on X factor, because then easily wide receiver 1 potentially. But you know what, we'll just go over the next wide receiver as well, CD Lamb. So CD Lamb right here does have 99 speed, has 99s for every route running, has that route tech built on for 0 AP. Besides that though, right, what can he get? What's so great? You can combo like deep out elite and also evasive, both for 0 AP. Gets the charge up X factor, also gets built on yak 'em up or 0 AP. It's insane. CD Lamb, based on what we know, wide receiver 1. I think Marvin is wide receiver 2 right now. But if Marvin Harrison Sr. is wide receiver 2, I should say, and then Marvin Harrison Jr. is likely wide receiver 3, potentially wide receiver 1, depending on if he gets that built on yak him up for 0 like CD Lamb. But CD Lamb, again, a beast. Now we also get Patrick Mahomes right here. Now this is a card that I think is going to be criminally underrated, because everyone's going to hate on his release, and he's 97 speed, 99 throw power. I know some people are also going to give EA some like stuff because Patrick Mahomes already got a 99, like, oh, we really need another 99 Patrick Mahomes. Yeah, kinda. The Super Bowl card was pretty dated. I don't hate this. I don't like when they were dropping like CMC after CMC after CMC, but it's been like, what, a couple months since the last Patrick Mahomes. I don't mind this at all. And then he gets the baked on fearless for 0 AP, and we'll go over his tier 7 first right here, because this is what I think really allows you to be super customizable with them. Gets the running gun X factor built on 0 AP. You could then go master tactician or set feet lead for 0 AP in that tier 7. What you run right there really is going to be the reason why you run what you run in tier 4, tier 5, and tier 6. So if you go running gun, you're probably want to go pass lead elite, a gunslinger, and hopefully master tactician as well for 3 AP at the bare minimum, gift wrap for 4 AP. What I'm likely to do is the master tactician for 0, set feet lead for 1, the gunslinger, and then really the tier 4 can be whatever I want it to be. But yeah, I think Patrick Mahomes, I'm by no means saying he's the best quarterback in the game, but I think he is pretty usable. In this great tier, I would say Odafe Oweh is like more meta than Patrick Mahomes, I guess. Yeah, Patrick Mahomes is definitely runnable. Super good quarterback. Can't wait to use him, try him out today. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, this card right here is ridiculous. Evan Engram tight end. So, you know, my guy Hitstick in the comments, we were asking for a new meta tight end. I thought it was gonna be Kyle Pitts, but Evan Engram, okay, 97 speed. I get that's gonna be one people's like issue with the card. Okay, he's not 99 speed, but they gave him run block. Now for science purposes right here, we're going to mut.gg and we're looking at Evan Ingram's old card. Let's go to his 93, okay? He had 68 run block. So a +6 in overall gave him how much run block? Hello? So they did this on purpose, by the way, too, because as a X factor, he can get that Vanguard now as well. So he is a Vanguard player. On for 6 plays, off for 3, comes pre-equipped with evasive for 0 AP. He can get like the matchup nightmare, the route tech, whatever you want to run on your tight end. And he can also get double me or yak him up as a baked on ability for 1 AP for yak him up, 0 AP for double me. This right here, I think, is the best tight end in the game. I'm going to move Evan Engram at this best of position spot for sure. And now right after that, we got Ryan Neal. So Ryan Neal, 98 speed, 99 acceleration, 98 man, 99 zone coverage. So this card is 6'3", comes pre-equipped with that pick artist for 0. And the big thing is in that tier 7 does get that universal coverage for 1 AP. And really that allows you to run things like tackle supreme. And other than that, I really don't know what you need. So the thing about this card though is, right, is he better than Cam Chancellor? Cam Chancellor does get the avalanche. I know. I think for what I anticipate him going for, I think he should be up here with best of position. I think he's one of the best pieces in the secondary. So you don't necessarily have to play him at safety either. You could play him at corner. You could play him at free safety. He could be a sub linebacker for you too. I think he is one of the best pieces on defense, so he should be right here. And now we also got Aiden Hutchinson right here with 97 speed, 95 acceleration, block shed, power moves, finesse moves, all look fantastic, and gets that tackle supreme built on for 0 AP. He can also get that dual threat X factor for 0 AP. What I would do on this card, I would probably try to run like a lurker on him or something like that, and then he'll basically get every single KO. I think this card is pretty ridiculous too. At a right end spot, this is where it gets tough too, because when we talk about interior players as well, we have Julius Peppers, we have Aaron Donald, we have Joe Klecko, we have John Randall. I just think he's on the same level as those guys. So for me, I think Aiden Hutchinson definitely is like deserving him right here. And I think you could argue, I don't even think it's so much as you would disagree that, hey, he's on the same level as like those top end best edge rushers or best interior linemen in the game. It's just so much like, oh, I prefer Aaron Donald, or like I like JJ Watt, or I like Julius Peppers over him. You know what I'm saying? I think he's definitely in that conversation on that level. So I'm going to to put him right here. And I think it's really just preference out of the bunch who you want. Now, if you're curious, the reason why we went over the 99s first. So I don't know why EA like consistently does this, but like all these 96s right here, including the team builder, right? We're just going to go over the names and they don't get discounted abilities, which at this point, right? We talked about how like every card right here got a built-on X factor for 0, I believe, right? They do that, but they don't give 96s like any sort of discounted abilities. Like imagine if some of these linemen got 0 AP Secure Pro. That would be so helpful for no money spent teams. I don't know, man. Like I just don't really get it. I get like some positions like safety or like corner at this point kind of need like double discounts, but yeah, these cards are pretty much just kind of useless. And the stats just really don't matter either. So I will show the cards, but it really doesn't matter. Let's go speed run into the 96s. We got David Edwards for the Bills. We got Michael Carter II for the Jets. We got Sidy Sow for the Patriots. We got Austin Jackson for the Finns. This is the AFC East. We got James Daniels for the Steelers. We got Patrick Ricard for the Ravens. We got Elijah Moore for the Browns, and we got Zach Moss for the Bengals. What you're gonna notice is they don't have ×2 chem. I believe these cards should get it. If they don't, I will be even more disappointed. And then we got Kendrick Green for the Texans. We got Tony Pollard for the Titans. We got Antonio Johnson for the Jags, and we got Josh Downs for the Colts. We got Brandon Jones for the Broncos. Dolphins, great, by the way. Jamari Slayer for the Chargers. We got Trey Smith for the Chiefs, and we got Jack Jones for the Raiders. Chauncey Goldston for the Cowboys. Trustway for the Commanders. We got Tyler Steen for the Eagles, and Graham Gano for the Giants. Ryan Wright for the Vikings. We got Khalif Raymond for the Lions. We got Keyshawn Nixon for the Packers. We got Ryan Bates for the Bears. We got Logan Hall for the Bucks. We got D. Alford for the Falcons. We got Deontay Johnson for the Panthers. I don't know how to say this last name, for the Saints. Noah Fant for the Seahawks. We got Russ Yeast for the Rams. Will Hernandez for the Cardinals, and Jake Brendel for the 49ers. And now we'll just go over team builders as well, because they're all going to the same spot. We got Dolphins grade David Long. We got Kyle Duggar. Now the thing on these cards too is they're bad from a stat standpoint, no discounts, and also don't get double team chems. We got Matt Milano right here for the Bills. We got Von Bell. We got Broderick Washington. We got, I don't know how to say that, but he was actually a day one demon of Madden 24 Ultimate Team. And we got Dante Jackson at corner, Christian Kirk at receiver, Julian Blackman for the Colts. We got Sebastian Joseph Day for the Titans, and we got Danico Autry for the Texans. We got Trevon Moehrig for the Raiders. We got Christopher Hinton for the Chargers. We got Irv Smith Jr. for the Chiefs, and we got John Franklin Myers for the Broncos. We got Ezekiel Elliott for the Cowboys. We got Zach Ertz for the Commanders, Josh Sweat, Madden Carter legend for the Eagles, and we got Trey Hawkins for the Giants. We got Jonathan Owens for the Bears. We got Vikings Brian O'Neill. We got John Kaminsky for the Lions, and we got TJ Slayton for the Packers. Drew Dowman for the Falcons. We got Cade Otton for the Bucks. We got Shaq Thompson for the Panthers, and we got Carl Granderson for the Saints. And last teams right here, Draymond Jones, DeMarcus Robinson, Kaiser White, and Devondre Campbell for the 49ers. So yeah, I know we just kind of went over them fast, but like they're all going right here. There's no discounts on them, so they're just kind of useless. The only reason you would get the Division Dynasty, guys, is for the ×2 chem. And yeah, boys, this has been my thoughts on the Division Dynasty Part 2 promo. I think the 96 is obviously pretty bad, but these 99 overalls are pretty fire and kind of meta changing as well. So yeah, boys, I hope y'all did enjoy the video, man. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more Madden 24 Ultimate Team content just like this. Now, if you guys do want to go ahead and see me use some of these cards live, today I want to do videos on Marvin Harrison, Evan Engram, CeeDee Lamb, and Patrick Mahomes. Those are probably going to be the 4 gameplays on the channel. Maybe a defensive one as well, spotlighting like Terrell Bernard, Ward, or Ryan Neal, maybe even Aiden Hutchinson. I think these 4 cards are beastly too. Definitely deserve their own videos, but yeah, boys, hope y'all did enjoy the video, man. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more Madden 24 Ultimate Team content just like this. But yeah, if you guys do want to see the streams live, again, make sure to hit that noti bell on the YouTube side of things. You'll be notified every time I upload or go live here. Or if you want to watch on the Twitch, check the links in the description, hit that Twitch with a follow. But if you guys do want another video to watch, check out this one right here.